Is glitter the worst enemy of autism? For those of you who aren't on the Sub-Hub subscribers section, you don't know that I have a Barbie party coming up literally this Saturday night, the night before I leave with Finn for the cruise. Now, I'm not a Barbie person, so initially I wanted to go as like a 1980s full Barbie, 1980s Barbie, and I got this wedding dress like with puff sleeves. I put out a thing saying, you know, has anyone got like an old school Barbie wedding dress with puff sleeves? And I was trying to I was going to dye it pink and and I had all this material that I was going to make it into a Barbie dress. But after about 3 days, it was very clear that my sewing skills, which I should have known because I put the kids' hems up with double-sided tape, are less than par. And as a result, there was all this glitter all over the house. And when I say all over the house, although I was only literally working in this one space trying to get this, the material I bought from Spotlight was like, it had glitter on it. But clearly it's loose glitter because it just seemed to come off everywhere. And I was walking it upstairs and downstairs. I don't know, somehow it just literally ended up everywhere. I mopped 3 times. I washed the covers of the couches twice. But my vacuum, I don't have a vacuum at the moment. And somehow, obviously it's stuck to the bottom of my feet or it's stuck to the bottom of my socks, and it's gone upstairs. So Beau, like, if he went to sit down to do his homework, and fair enough, the first time he did it, like there must have, I didn't even go to that table, but there must have been glitter on the table. So I gave it a really good, you know, antibacterial wipe down, and he was like, you know, I can't be here, I can't sit here, there's glitter. So I did a full wipe down, and then, like, you know, that was better. But the next day he was like, oh, Mum, there's one, I don't know what you call a glit on the table. And I'm like, dude, you have to, you know, it's just one. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to infect you. It's not going to, like, go into your skin. I don't know. But he couldn't go. He was wearing his thongs. He's got these like old man thongs, those ones that don't go between your toes. They go, like, I don't know, it was slipper, flip-flop plastic things. They go across the foot. And he's wearing them up and down the stairs because he doesn't want the glitter to touch him. Anyway, again, I couldn't mop the stairs, and I don't have a vacuum cleaner, which I really need to get, but my dryer has died, and I'm literally using my central heating to dry my clothes on a clothes. I was like, there's just, you know, all these expenses, as everybody knows, plus taking NDIS to court. We now have a date in August for our first mediation. So yesterday, I'm packing with Finn for this cruise that we're going on, which is our first holiday in, well, he's never, ever had a holiday. And I've got the, you know, those things that, so I've been like ironing everything and steaming everything before we go, and you know those lint removers, you brush them down, you know, you pull out the thing. I pulled that out and I was sort of brushing everything down, and literally yesterday, just before we were leaving, or last night, just before we were leaving for bingo, music bingo, I find Bo on the stairs with the lint thing, trying to still get all the glitter up off the stairs. Now, on one hand, as it was pointed out to me, it's actually really smart. But on the other hand, to do the stairs would have taken the whole roll of lint remover, those little things. It's clearly still bothering him. It's been a week. I'm going to have to borrow someone's vacuum because I went to get one. I went to get two, but there was only one there. And Stephen's going to get really upset with me now, but he needed a vacuum cleaner. And he's done so much for me, and not only for me, but, you know, there's a lot of people on ASD Rocks that have needed help, and this guy goes above and beyond for my ASD rockers, who quite frankly, you know, he has no, you know, known association to them. He doesn't have to do it. It's me who knows those people. He's been out to, you know, he's been on the phone for 3 hours to some of my ASD rockers. He, you know, who he's never met, he doesn't know. He just, you know, I say, hey, listen, there's this, I'll put you in touch with Stephen, or I speak to Stephen. So I gave him the vacuum because I wanted him to have that. But now he's going to crack the shits at me because he will realize that I didn't keep the vacuum for myself. They only had one there. In fact, I have no doubt he'll turn up this afternoon once he's watched this with the goddamn vacuum cleaner. But yeah, so Bo was trying to use the lint roller on the stairs. I just think glitter is the arch nemesis of the ASD world. Am I right? How do you feel about glitter? Do you have... Okay, let's get a diagnosis and how you feel, because I think that people who would have like an OCD would hate glitter. ASD possibly. Not every ASD person is, you know, anally organized and anally clean, just like not every gay person is anally clean and brilliantly dressed. So yeah, I'm curious, you know, who are you and what's your feelings on glitter?